Hello class, Instructor Clark here with COMM201. Well, our journey is almost at an end. And I've said it before, I'll say it again, the amount of improvement I've seen from all of you is impressive, and you should all be very, very proud of what you've accomplished in this class. I know it's not easy. Just think 6 weeks ago, you all talked about how nervous you were about giving speeches and talking in front of people, and here you are. All of you have shown great improvement, and I could not be happier as an instructor, and you guys should be very, very proud of what you've accomplished. In a short amount of time, you've all grown into potentially very strong speech givers, and that is more than I can ask for. Now, we are heading into week 7, and there are a few things that you need to remember and understand a little bit about this week. This week will start today, Sunday, and goes until Friday. And then we have week 7.5, and that starts also on Friday and runs into the last day of class, which is Monday. So there is going to be an overlap. Week 7 and week 7.5 are both going to align on Friday. Week 7.5 ends Friday night. Week 7 rather ends Friday night. Week 7.5 starts Friday in the morning. Now, discussion rules are the same as they have always been. You have an initial post, active posting over 3 days, and responding to at least 3 classmates or instructor posts in both week 7 and week 7.5. Now, you've all received feedback on your portfolio projects, at least those of you who turn them into discussion. This week, you're going to upload your final video into your ePortfolio. There's a little tab on the side of Blackboard that says ePortfolio, and that's going to be where you go. Now, there are instructions on how to do this in Blackboard, but I have a few tips for you. Number one, make sure to avoid sending the exact same video in your ePortfolio as you did in week 6 discussion. I'm going to notice, and that's not what you're supposed to do. What you need to do is make sure you recut your speech using the feedback that you got from your classmates and repost that speech in ePortfolio. Also, don't forget you have an outline that should accompany your portfolio video in ePortfolio. This should be uploaded separately in your ePortfolio. Some of you in discussion embedded a video or tried to embed a video into a Word document. That's fine for discussion. However, for your ePortfolio, that does not work. YouTube links are okay, but I will tell you that you typically do not work in ePortfolio, so you're probably going to have to submit a raw MOV or MP4 video in addition to your document for your outline in ePortfolio. You want to submit them both because they are both going to be graded in ePortfolio. You've also got a reflection that's due out this week that'll revolve around this week's lesson and lecture. Same as always, nothing new there. And your discussion, here you're going to watch a bad speech and analyze why the speaker didn't effectively communicate their message and how they can improve. Now, as far as grading for week 6, I should have most, if not all of week 6 assignments and discussions graded by Wednesday, as well as everything else caught up and graded. You do have there, a few of you have asked a question. There is a separate, if you look at your grades, you've got a separate grade there for week 6 on your portfolio. That is a discretionary grade that I have that I will give if you have submitted your portfolio speech for review in week 6 discussion. I've already gone through and graded those, so you do have an extra grade there for that. That was nothing you needed to worry about. That was just if you submitted your speech, then you got credit for doing so, not just in discussion, but also as a separate grade. So that is there as well. Now, that said, if you do have any missing assignments, and there are a few of you who have, and I've let you all know, now is the time to get those done. There are no assignments accepted after next Monday. After that, that is it. If you've asked for an extension, I've likely given it to you, but that's it. The time for that is basically over unless something happens this week. If that's the case, then you need to communicate that with me ASAP. But otherwise, if you do have a missing assignment, you need to make sure you get it in, and remember that some credit is better than no credit at all. So just go back into your grades and look and see what you may be missing. If you see a 0 somewhere, that means I don't have the assignment. Then you need to communicate with me, and let's figure out how we can get that done, and get that done this week. I wouldn't wait till the weekend. I'd try to get it done this week during Monday through Friday, so you have the weekend, because you do have a final speech as well in week 7.5. So remember that you're only going to have about 2 or 3 days to prep for a final speech. You don't want to try to be backlogging other speeches that you should have done earlier in the term and try to get all those done as well. So just make sure you understand all that is coming up. If you have a question or you need help with something or something is not working right, just email me, maclark@bryantstratton.edu. I will do my best to help you along. Again, my job here is not to not pass you. I want everyone in this class to pass the class. So I will help you as much as I possibly can. But you have to email me and reach out and let me know what struggles you're having so we can communicate that. I can't assume. I don't assume. So that's kind of the bottom line there. Also, don't wait until the last minute to get your assignments done. I've said this before. I'll say it again. We are entering the stretch time. This is not the time where you should be going back and realizing, uh-oh, I'm missing 10 assignments. I need to get them all in this week. Don't do that. If you are missing a few speeches, just get them turned in as you can, and we'll get you graded and get you squared away. So best of luck this week. I will see you all in discussion. If you have any questions, again, email me or reach out on the Ask Your Instructor tab, and I am more than happy to help. Good luck this week.